Okay, I just got my Inventive scale couplers today. These are the, I guess, the copies of the Sargent couplers that no longer exist. And I'm starting to put them together. So I've assembled one, and I looked on the internet and I could not find a video of how to put these things together. So I figured I'd make a quick one now for the people who are buying them because as far as I know, I got the last one from Scale Rail Supply, the last bag. So this is how they come. It's I got the bag of 144 unassembled. So this guy comes with 5 bags. So those are the main part of the coupler. This is the knuckle, and then this is another bag. This is the bottom cap, and then you get the ball bearings, which I keep the bag sealed. Definitely, you'll lose those. And then these are the centering. Well, they don't really center, I guess. What they do is they push the coupler up against the housing, and just to make it a bit more rigid, so it's not floppy all over the place. To be determined how good these centering springs are. Actually, I haven't tested them out. I've only done the Sargent ones, and they don't really center very much. But I guess that would be the only drawback. But it could also be a bonus when you're coupling on a curve, because your coupler will stay where you want it, and you can line up and couple that way. So tools I'm using, tweezers. Obviously be very careful when you grab things because they will shoot off into outer space. Set of pliers, the narrower the better, and this is just to squeeze the two pieces together once you've glued them. When you buy the bag, Scale Rail Supply includes the jig. And so I guess without further ado, I will proceed. So this is the base piece, that's the top, and this is the bottom. So you put it in bottom side up. Okay, now next thing, I've got my ball bearings in this little Tupperware thing, and the reason I have them in there so they don't race off and go somewhere else. So I'm going to try and do this with the camera, but you've got to get the little ball into that little hole right there in the front there. So I don't know if I can do this through the camera. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to stand up. I'll do this properly here. So I'm going to grab one ball, plop it in the hole. Okay, it's in there. Now I'm safe to bring it out because it's not going to shoot off into outer space. Next thing, got to get the knuckle in. So I'm having trouble here too. It's focusing on my hand. I'm left-handed, so I guess I'll go to the right hand because the camera says to. So there are 2 pins, one on the top of the knuckle and one on the bottom of the knuckle. And you just got to get them to go in and line up with the hole. So I'm going to stand up again. This is a bit finicky. I think I'll use my tweezers again. You can buy these assembled as well, in case you guys really don't want to do this 144 times. Of course, the price goes up. Now I'm probably not going to be able to do this right-handed. Oh, wouldn't you know it, the first one just went in like a breeze. Now I'm struggling on camera. Always the way it is, right? Of course, I was doing the first one left-handed and this one right-handed. It's almost there. Okay, it's in. Okay, so now we need to glue. Now, do not apply the glue directly. Use something that's a fine applicator. So I just got one of these broken drill bits. I break lots of these things. And you don't need very much. And so just put it right over the little hole there. There's another dimple. Don't get any near the coupler or the ball, in case that wasn't obvious. But yeah, you want to keep that clean, that area. And then you've got your cover plate. So the side here, this is the side that meets up with the other face, and this is the side you see. So, gotta get that on. I think I'll use my tweezers again. This one's not as bad, it's got a nice handle on it to match up. Let's see if we get it. I don't think that's on quite right yet. Sit down nicely when you get it. Okay, I think I got it. I'll just pull it out. I'll take a look. Well, I didn't get it, obviously, because there's the knuckle in my hand. All right, now I gotta slide this in. Oh, and the ball came out too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Obviously trickier than... Okay, the ball's going in. Okay, the ball's in. Slide the knuckle back in. Go figure, I'm doing coupler number 2 and I screw up royally. Okay, but I saved it, and then you just pinch it tight. Okay, so when it's this way, you can't pull it open, but if you turn it over, it opens up. Pretty cool. So it's gravity fed. Now it shouldn't open now because the ball's sunk down. Now, where is my... Oh. And I did make a magic wand for myself. I'll have to find out where I put that. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the magic is in the magnet. So what you need to do is pull the ball up with the magnet. You should be able to open it. Of course, doing this with 2 hands is tricky when it's not mounted. There we go. Okay, so what I did was I sucked the ball up out of the little hole there, and that allowed the knuckle to open. Now you close it, you can't open it. This was a mystery to me when I got my first Loco with a pair of Sargents on it. I had no idea to open these things. I was quite the moron. Anyway, that's how you build them. And then, in case you're interested, wooden dowel, and these are just some magnets that came off of kind of like, they look like push pins, and you get them at the dollar store, and you just smash the plastic around the push pins, and you get some rare earth magnets, drill a hole, put in some 1 mil steel, and make sure it touches the magnet, and you've got yourself a nice little magic wand, and you can go around uncoupling things. So that's how you build them. Stay tuned for my review, see how they work. I know they do couple, the Sargents couple nicely with KD58s. I've got all KD58s on my rolling stock anyway, so yeah, I think my 58s will be going up for sale. Pretty sure I like these things, so hopefully they live up to what my expectations are. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it's helpful for you guys. Cheers.